Hey gang, Sean here with Sean and Don VanTures. I figured it's about time to give you an update on our Revel purchasing journey through Lichstinn RV. As a reminder here, we have an intro video that's about a half hour long that talks about our why we bought from Lichstinn, our desire with the van, just a little bit about us. I'll post this here. It's a little bit longer video. We also had a second update that I'll post where we kind of shared the latest update, and that was probably like 2 months ago. Might have been 3 months ago by now. It's the middle of November, for reference in 2021. So we're in the middle of, I guess we're in the start of a recession, depending on who you ask there, and a supply chain crisis. My van's been on order for 9 months. I'm also going to put our intro at the end of this video, so if you're interested in hearing about us, you can watch that. That said, I just want you to know, I'm not here to be a YouTube influencer or anything. I have plenty of other things going on. I'm here to provide content and things that might be meaningful and helpful for other people. So if you think this is good stuff, consider liking and subscribing. No big deal if you don't. So just a little background on Lichstinn. They're listed as one of the best places to buy a Winnebago from, partly because they're right next to Winnebago, but with their world-class communication, they claim, and their post-delivery process is like stellar, apparently, where they go through the van and they verify everything's working right. Anything that might be have a known issue, they check that. Obviously, I don't know how that portion has worked right now. In my earlier videos, I did mention that it was a little annoying because they did extend our deadline significantly. We were supposed to originally, we were told originally July, possibly August. And then once they started bumping that, we were 6 to 7 months out, and all of a sudden they're like, sending us weekly emails. And I posted that that's kind of annoying just because it's so far away. I don't know what happened. Maybe they watched my video. I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden those emails stopped quite a bit. In fact, I haven't received an email from them in at least 4 weeks giving me a chassis update on where I'm at. So right now it's the middle of November. My van's supposed to be delivered in January, so less than 2 months away. And so where I was kind of equally annoyed, not equally annoyed, where I was just a little miffed, I guess, that I was getting these weekly emails when they extended it and it was like 6 or 7 months out. Now I'm actually annoyed that we're technically within 2 months and I hear nothing from you. And so I don't know if they're just getting, everyone's tired. I mean, I get it. Everyone's tired. And they're probably frustrated with everything. I get that too. But if you're going to say you're going to do something, you should say you're going to do it, or maybe send out a message saying, hey, we had this crisis and here's what's going on, and for that reason we're going to back off this communication, but we'll send changes. Or we'll send change information to you. So not sure what's happening there. But I do know when I do eventually go pick it up, whenever that is, I will actually record everything. So there's a video that's on YouTube, and I can't remember the guy's name, and I apologize for that. And I'll try to find it. Maybe I'll link it up here for you if I can find it. But it's basically, he did a very thorough video with the gentleman that works at Lichstinn, that going through every component of the RV. And I want to say that might have been on a 2019 or 2020 chassis. I can't quite remember which one it is. Mine's a 2022. And so I'm planning on doing that same video on the newer components, just to document everything for my own self. I'll bring all my gear that I usually use for this type of stuff, and I'll mic that guy up. Because I do definitely want to get that inspection. So if that's something that you're really interested in, you're going to want to like and subscribe this page just so you can see when I post that. It'll be probably a month after I pick up the van that I'll post that. So right now, just to kind of summarize, is there anything different with buying Lichstinn from someone else? At this point, I don't think so, from another dealership. I don't see any benefit. That said, if I get there and that post-delivery process is stellar, that may be something that would want you to move the needle where you want to consider them. So with that, hopefully this is a good update to you. If you care about our story or anything, feel free to watch our intro video at the end. We are Sean and Don. Like many of you, we have a crazy schedule. I work in healthcare IT. We own 2 small businesses, a gym and a cafe. In 2018, our landlord said they needed their building back that our gym had occupied for 8 years. We decided to go all in on our business. That same year, we bought a condemned building. In 2019, we renovated this building, adding a cafe to our operations. In 2020, and 2 times over our budget, we opened our new cafe and moved our gym, only to be shut down the next day to flatten the curve. We all know how that went. After being told both of our businesses were non-essential, exhausted and emotionally tapped out, we realized we needed to find our balance, finding our best life in the world's chaos. To support the lifestyle we wanted, we bought a van and renovated my truck. Follow us to see how we find our balance between work life while living our best life.